My name is Aiden. I'm a project worker at a homeless hostel in Belfast. The main thing it involves is sitting down with people one-to-one, helping them to make positive decisions about their lives. You're dealing with people whose lives are very sad, and you tend to pick up a lot of that. And sometimes you can be dealing with challenging behaviour. So in that sense, it is hard. It can be emotionally draining and stressful. It was never what I wanted to do, but it's sort of slowly becoming what I want to do. My father, he started off as a tradesman, and when I was born, he became a puppeteer, and then an actor and a poet. He was in some television programs, a lot of plays. He was juggling on the streets at one stage as part of a juggling troupe. He had a sort of a social conscience as well, always, you know. Really strong values in that sense too. And at a certain point, I don't know, maybe 15 years ago or so, he moved into community development. And my mother, similarly, always had a strong social conscience and studied sociology and did a PhD in sociology, and then worked in social research for most of her life. But because my mother did a degree, I picked it up in the family that I would do a degree, we'd all do a degree. You had to do a degree, there was no question you were going to do a degree. It was going to be in something, but there was no question of just going straight into the labour market and working. I found it boring, I didn't enjoy it, I didn't get up in the morning looking forward to going to school. I saw it as something that I had to do, and I had to do well enough to do a degree. I had studied sociology in Dublin. I have a degree in sociology, and then I went to the Caribbean for 2 years to teach English. I was working 12 hours a week, and I was getting nearly 30 euros an hour, and I had about 4 months paid holidays during the year. And for those 12 hours, I was an English language assistant, so I was working with small groups, translating the lyrics of Bob Marley songs, or watching DVDs in English and explaining them to the students, or doing sort of projects about Ireland and Irish music and food and so on and so forth. And it was a great experience. I'd always wanted to travel, and I was extremely lucky that this turned up. I came back from the Caribbean when my partner was pregnant. She's from Belfast, so she wanted to live in the area. And at that stage, I had hoped to get a job directly related to my studies in sociology, but couldn't. And I would have had to do a master's in something more specific, like research methods or policy or something like that. And my friends suggested trying working with homeless people, specifically here. She'd worked here in Hosford House, so I said, okay, I'll give it a shot. The day I found out that my partner was pregnant would be a major turning point. That's when I decided that it wouldn't be okay to travel around continuously or to do things willy-nilly. I felt that I couldn't balance that life with a family life. I needed to get some sort of financial security.